Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wgs-Tv. I am your official Russell Gamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux, coming to you on this wonderful November 6th, 2010. And right now, as always, we are live right now on blogtv.com/people/AAWB. And at this time, in the live Blog TV chat room, we have Goku6425, Ministry of Darkness, and Rev Jake Slayer. On a very quick note, ladies and gentlemen, be sure you check out Goku's YouTube channel right now. Go youtube.com/Gohan6425 and check out his NFL predictions for Week 9. Be sure you check it out. And well, this is entry 42. Entry 42 of WGS-TV. And as always, we're going to start off with the official WGS Dad's Birthday Countdown. And as I look at the countdown now, we are now at 7. 7 days, which means it is exactly 1 week. 1 week away from my father's birthday. So, we're going to keep the countdown going until the day of my father's birthday, and maybe, hopefully, on that day, he'll agree to be like a special guest on here on WGS-TV, and we can wish him a happy birthday like that live here on the video. So, keep your fingers crossed on that one. Well, we got a couple of special things we're going to start off right now, because right now, yours truly, if you didn't pay attention to blogtv.com yesterday, you know, last night I didn't get in time. I didn't get here in time to cover SmackDown like I wanted to, so I do apologize for that. But I did come up with something that just as good, just as special, and got just as many viewers as we would do with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? That is, right now, guys, we have a live unbagging of the new game that I've got. See right here, it is in this GameStop bag right here. I had it on reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. And here's the back of the case for the 360. We started playing it last night, but I ended up getting my butt kicked because, again, it was my first match on 2011. And I have the book right here. You guys can check it out like that. And there you go. And whenever I get new games from now on, guys, and I'm going to have a unbagging special right here on the WGS-TV just for you guys to check it out. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that little unbagging of my latest game, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Rest assured, later tonight, you're definitely going to see more gameplay action and more matches out of me, especially Royal Rumble type matches right here on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 right here on Blog TV. Now, I got a chance to actually play an online Royal Rumble match last night for the very first time, and I think it went pretty good. I think it's a good concept idea to actually have an online Royal Rumble match. Although we only did it with 3 players, though, but there was only one problem. You know, Mick 37 was involved in the match, and then for some reason his connection lagged him out of the match, and he got replaced with an AI. So that was the only bad thing about it. Other than that, it was okay. Except for the fact we saw one of Mick 37's created characters. It was his grandma, or his G-Mama, as he put it. And apparently, for some reason, he felt the need to dress her in a gorilla suit with wings. Then again, I've always worried about Mick 37 for the longest time. So, oh well, we're probably gonna see that more of that later tonight. Again, right here live on Blog TV. Well, speaking of later tonight, guys, we also have the podcast tonight, blogtalkradio.com/WGS-radio. Got a lot of things to talk about. We're going to try to fit it all, again, into the 60-minute program. But, again, we still have the 2-hour slot reserved as a safety net. You know, again, I just want to reiterate that. Even though it says 2 hours on the page, it is basically a safety net. We're going to try to make it fit into a 60-minute program. All right, guys? But sometimes, you know, like I said, the safety net will be there in case we do go over. I think the last 2 times we did go over. Now, Goku was asking me, why is it 1 only? Well, we can sometimes it's hard, especially for a video game show to find enough topics to fill a 2-hour program. Okay, and So basically, I just felt the need to, keep the 2-hour slot, but try to condense it into a 1-hour show. But I do know one thing we'll be talking about tonight is the release of Microsoft Connect. Microsoft Connect will be talked about tonight on the podcast, and I just want to ask you live on the video right now, Goku6425. Will you be calling in tonight and giving us a live review of a video game you have? Like any of the SmackDown versus Raws? You want to call us in later tonight and give us your personal review? That'd be great. That'd be great. Now, I did mention that I kind of missed the SmackDown because of, I had to go out, hey, it was payday, and I had to go resupply. And not only that, I picked up the SmackDown versus Raw. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it was like a nexus and getting involved in SmackDown and everything like that. And RevJake Slayer here is live on the Skype line. RevJake, how you doing?
Good. How are you today, my friend?
I'm doing just fine. Now, I don't know about you, but for some reason, I got the hint that maybe either they're going to have like Wade Barrett do a split from Nexus, or David Otunga is going to get kicked to the curb. I don't know if you felt that, but from just hearing that and hearing that David Otunga was the one who led the SmackDown charge of Nexus on there, it kind of gave me that impression. It kind of gave me that impression, that hint, that another person's going to get booted out of Nexus.
I'm really thinking it's going to be Otunga, because remember the show before, didn't he have a problem and had to wrestle against somebody else?
I believe it was Otunga and Cena, and that's when they had the tag team titles, and Barrett made Otunga lay down. Yes.
Yes.
So, but then again, it's not a prediction, it's not a rumor, it's just a feeling that I felt. A feeling that I felt, a hint that I got. It's just a gut feeling, It's not confirmed or anything, it's just a gut feeling of mine that something like that might happen. It might happen, okay? Now, later on tonight, guys, we're going to have another entry of WGS-TV. If it happens the same way it did last week, it'll probably turn it into like a two-parter. But we're going to have this week I have another Saints prediction video, another Saints prediction entry, just like we did last week when the Saints took on the Steelers. We're going to have one later tonight after the podcast on Blog Talk Radio for the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. And again, I'm going to do it just like I did last week. We're going to have stats first, team stats first, and then I'm going to base my predictions off of that information. Okay, guys? So be sure you tune in for that. And also, if you're watching this video right now and you want to go ahead and just get your predictions out there right now for New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers, hey, leave it in the comment section below. And again, I respond to any comments left wherever you see these videos. Again, that's blogtv.com/people/AAWBB. That is youtube.com/WrestleGamer. Quick update. We're up to 114 subscribers on YouTube. So again, thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And now we also have facebook.com/TheWrestleGamerShow. We also have myspace.com/DoubleBCajun, www.TheWrestleGamerShow.com, fans.wwe.com/DoubleBCajun, and also we have dailymotion.com/TheWrestleGamer. Again, anywhere you leave a comment, anywhere you see these videos, I respond to every one of your comments. So if you have something to say, or if you have something you want to ask me in a comment, hey, leave it in a comment here, and I always will respond. Now, I have an update, ladies and gentlemen. This Wednesday, we actually do have a guest. This upcoming Wednesday, we have a guest for Wrestle Talk on WGS Radio, on blogtalkradio.com/WGS Radio. We have the hard way, Rod Price. He's a former ECW wrestler. I'm talking about the original ECW. Not the new ECW, original ECW. The hard way, Rod Price. He's a indie wrestler now. He wrestles all over the country. And right now he's in the Louisiana area. And he will be on the show this Wednesday. So be sure you tune in for that, because I'm sure he's got a lot to say. So Rev Jake, that in itself will also be interesting this Wednesday when we have the Hardway Rod Price on the show.
Yes, it will, because I was a great big fan of the original ECW.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are big fans of the original ECW. So be sure you tune in. I'm going to have it up on the website too, and on the Blog Talk Radio page, the Hardway Rod Price. And if you guys are unfamiliar with this work, especially if you're watching this video right now on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer, look up Rod Price versus Joe Kane. They have a match on there, and also I believe it's Perfectly Flawless versus Joe Kane and Rod Price versus Latinos Locos. Be sure you check out that video too, because they're on there as well. Rod Price, R-O-D, Rod Price. Now, again, we have the podcast tonight. Just to reiterate, we have the podcast tonight, blogtalkradio.com/WGS Radio. Be sure you tune in for that. Again, we're going to have a good old time. Got Gamer Talk. And now, another announcement I need to get out there, guys. If you go to www.thewrestlegamershow.com, Rick Starr has debuted a new banner for the website. So be sure you check it out and, maybe leave a comment telling us if you like the banner or not. Because to me, personally, Rev Jake, I've seen the banner myself. I like it.
Oh, I liked it quite a bit myself, too.
Yeah, Goku, you are correct in the way you have it in there. Rod Price. Like that. So he's going to be on the show this Wednesday. And also, don't forget, November 17th, Al Snow is coming to Wrestle Talk on WGS Radio. Be sure you tune in to that as well. So just check out the videos. Goku's asking me who was that. Check out the videos I have on youtube.com/WrestleGamer. And he's on there, and he's also, I'm just going on his background information alone. He's a former ECW wrestler, and he's been all over the place, and he's actually worked with the late Skandar Akbar from Mid-South Wrestling. So, and again, that in itself was a tragedy when he passed away, too, because I actually had a chance to work with him as well. So, my thoughts for that. Now, I'm trying to think what else I need to cover here in today's entry. Well, of course, as always, after the Saints game tomorrow, of course, we're going to have a Saints Reactions video. So be sure you tune in for that one. We're going to have a Saints Reactions entry here. Now, usually we'll try to watch SmackDown on YouTube. So that way I can have that information and come up with a review for Wrestle Talk. And again, be sure, this Wednesday, just to reiterate one more time, Rod Price will be on WGS Radio on Wrestle Talk this Wednesday. So we got quite a few guests lined up. We got 2 guests back in the weeks to come, man. We're going to be extremely busy on Wrestle Talk, Rev Jake.
Yes, we are.
All right, now it is time for my question of the day. And again, leave your answers in the comment section below. And basically, it's just a broad spectrum question. Your thoughts on Friday Night SmackDown. What did you guys like about it? What did you didn't like about it? What do you think you could have done better? What they could have done better on the show from last night? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions you'd like to ask me or the WGS team, be sure you leave a question in the comment section below. And guys, we try to answer everybody's questions as well. Well, that's going to do it for today's entry of WGS-TV. Again, be sure you tune in to the podcast tonight, blogtalkradio.com/WGS Radio for Gamer Talk. And also be sure to tune in also later tonight for not only my Saints prediction video entries, but also some more SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 gameplay right here on Blog TV. For Rev Jake Slayer, Goku6425, and Ministry of Darkness, I'm Double B, Billy Boudreaux saying, have a great day, everybody.